Hello everyone, I'm Ron Ball and you're watching Qatar vs Switzerland FIFA World Cup. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. Hello everyone, I'm Ron Ball and you're watching Brazil vs Morocco FIFA World Cup. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a blockbuster clash on football's biggest stage. The FIFA World Cup 2026 brings us a thrilling Group C encounter as five-time world champions Brazil face off the rising giants of African football Morocco. Brazil, the most successful nation in the World Cup history, begin the journey in search of a historic sixth title, with players, skills, and attacking brilliance. But standing in their way in is a fearless Morocco
Can
side,
accommodate that.
the Atlas
And I
Lions.
certainly hope we're going to get
This is
something
not just a
positive
match,
in
it's a
response,
battle
and
of
it's not going
legacy
to be
versus
all
ambition,
defence.
experience versus determination. From dazzling Brazilian samba football to Morocco's discipline and
So
explosive
off we
style,
go then.
expect intensity, passion, and unforgettable moments amid the bright
Neymar.
lights.
And here's Vinicius. Real chance! Stefan on goal. Vinicius Junior really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfect. That is lovely. Bremer can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. There are a few waiting for it. Bruno Guimaraes tries to clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Diop. El Ainaoui. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Nahi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Gabriel. Neymar. Casemiro. Alexandro. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Surely! Rafinha has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. Eight Boudlal. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Oh, that's nice. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Casemiro. Alexandro. Neymar. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. That's good play. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Ooh, can he get onto this? Neymar. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar, played out wide. Oh, look at the space here. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Neymar. Nice physical challenge. And it's lofted through here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Neymar. Casemiro. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Riyad with the clearance. Now it's goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Not clear. Spread out to the left. Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo. He is just caressing the ball. Produces a cross. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Riyad. Unahi. El Ainawi. Unahi. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! No way through, so back it comes. Turns and goes back. Unahi. Hakimi. Lovely feet. Casemiro gets it clear. And it's El Ainawi. Unahi. Unahi. Caresses it through. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Casemiro. Alexandro. Casemiro. Neymar. Alexandro. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. Played down the flank. Danilo. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Eight Boudlal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Unahi. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Chooses to go back. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Very nicely done. Unahi. Hakimi. Casemiro. Alexandro. Brema. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. Cross it goes. Riyad is there and he can get that clear. Diop. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Over to the left. Crossed into the box. And that's been repelled. And they've got rid. Casemiro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Unai. Chance for a shot! No, not quite.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Casemiro. Casemiro. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Marquinhos. Neymar. And it's Alexandro. And here's Neymar. Alexandro tries a cross. Ball's gone out of play. Danilo. Corner then. Rafinha goes short. That pass has been well intercepted. Hakimi plays it out wide. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, super find. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Unai. Riyad. Hakimi. Diop. Rafinha has great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Neymar. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior! Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, good spread. Swings it across.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Moved on forwards. Unahi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Morocco really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Unahi shifted upfield. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! And it's Danilo. Danilo pings it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alexandro. Neymar. Unahi. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Looks across and point-blank header! Oh, not the best of headers. Unahi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Diop. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Casemiro aimed forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Danilo. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Hakimi, gently done. Diop. Aimed in towards the centre. Referee's given a throw. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Unahi. Danilo forwards and with intent. Neymar. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hakimi, the referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. Neymar. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Cuts out the pass. Unahi. And they win it back again. Looking here to chip it through. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Brahim Diaz. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Marquinhos. Alexandro. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he thumps it clear. He can run onto that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Casemiro. It's gone out for a throw-in. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Lobbed in behind. Casemiro. Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. And it's Alexandro. It's a loose ball. Alexandro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Unahi. El Ainawi. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Play for a throw. El Ainawi. Hakimi aim forwards. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. El Ainawi tries a deft little ball. That's very neat. Unahi spread out to the left. Rafinha. Out to the right. Danilo. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Hakimi is there and he can get that clear. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. Unahi. And it's played forward. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Eight Boudlal. Unahi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Danilo. Rafinha. Proves too strong. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Riyad. El Ainawi. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Unahi. Rafinha with the foul. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's El Ainawi. Unahi. Back into the middle. Brahim Diaz played out towards the right wing. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Unahi. Decent progress down the left. Hit into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Neymar. Alexandro. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro, showing good feet. Nawi does really well to win the ball there. That's tidy. Here comes the... There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. It's run loose here. Danilo. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Eight Boudlal. It'll be a throw-in. Unahi. And that has sent him sprawling. He has a look. Tries a shot! Casemiro. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played out to the right. Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Diop. Diop chooses to go cross-field. Nawi. Unahi. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. That is good defending, it's been repelled. It's El Ainawi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. Alisson claims it, and the danger passes. Marquinhos. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Morocco do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Unahi, gently done. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior! Gabriel shifted upfield. Casemiro. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Ait Boudlal. Strong running down that left flank. Casemiro. Danilo. Bremer. Casemiro. Alexandro. Great run on the overlap here. That is lovely. Alexandro has been caught there. It's a foul. Neymar. And he's there to get it away. Diop. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz tries making a foray down the right. El Ainaoui. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. That's good play. And here's Vinicius Junior, pinged towards the front line.
Vinicius.
Danilo. And it's Neymar. Casemiro. Here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. He decides to cross it. Bremer getting this one clear. That's the throw. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz looks to get on the end of this. And the shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Alexandro. Neymar. Alexandro. Neymar. Very nicely done. Neymar looking to run onto it. Rafinha, and that's aimed into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. El Ainawi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. Unahi. El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. El Ainawi. Not going to find its target. Out for a throw. Unahi out to the right. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Danilo. Marquinhos aim forwards. Has a quick glance. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafinha. Alexandro. Brazil, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Casemiro. Neymar. El Ainawi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Brahim Diaz. Riyad. Unahi. And they've got a throw. Unahi. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Unahi. El Ainawi. Rafinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Alexandro. Neymar. Oh, great chance! Alexandro is onto this. He can get that clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Riyad clears it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi. Hakimi. Lovely feet. El Ainawi. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. Wins the duel this time. That has found him in acres of space. Well, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diop. El Ainawi. Unahi. Unahi. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. El Ainawi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Alisson claims it. Safe hands. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Danilo gets a foot in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gabriel tries to clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Keeper has taken decisive action. Unahi. He's having a shot! And that was very necessary. It's a throw. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo with the cross. And out it comes again. Diop. Unahi. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Neymar. Over to the left. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll be a throw. Unahi. He is just caressing the ball. Chance to deliver. Gabriel with the clearance. Alexandro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Oh, nice touch. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Riyad. Brahim Diaz. Well timed, excellent interception. Casemiro. Rafinha. Now, where's he looking? Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played into space. A chance to play it in. Great position. And a chance! El Ainawi. Played towards the other side. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! Danger averted for now. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. That is Diaz. Moved on forwards. Rafinha, played out to the right. Danilo. Good run down the left. That has been cut short. Alexandro.
Brahim Diaz.
El Ainawi. Hakimi.
Brahim Diaz. Diop.
El Ainawi. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Defending of the desperate variety. Pings it across. Alisson deals with that nice and simple. Danilo. Casemiro. Alexandro. And it's Neymar. And the shot!
Rafinha has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Eight Boudlal. Rafinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Unahi. Hakimi.
Diop.
El Ainawi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Can he get onto this? Hakimi. El Ainawi. Hakimi.
Brahim Diaz.
Unahi. Unahi. Spread out to the left. El Ainawi.
Vinicius Junior.
Danilo. Marquinhos. Bremer. Casemiro. Neymar. Now he's off and running. Hakimi.
Brahim Diaz.
And it's Hakimi. Morocco have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well done, really robust. El Ainawi.
Brahim Diaz.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Casemiro. Alexandro. Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Neymar. El Ainawi does really well to win the ball there. Brahim Diaz. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Neymar. Hit into the middle. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Ait Boudlal. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Real chance, shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brahim Diaz goes short. El Ainawi's cross. Oh, sweet feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Danilo. Rafinha. Unahi. Unahi forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. They've got a corner here. Been taken short, aimed in towards the centre, and the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box, no shortage of targets here.
That is a brilliant interception. Unahi. And the pass is intercepted. And that's another throw. That's good play. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz played with finesse. That's the throw. Showing good feet. Hakimi. Now here's the delivery. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Cross from Hakimi. Too much distance on that. Played towards the other side. Unahi. Casemiro wins the duel this time. And that has been clubbed away. Brazil are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Bruno Guimaraes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gabriel. Alexandro. Alexandro. Alexandro tries a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brazil needing to chase the game already. Nicely intercepted. Neymar. Marquinhos. Alexandro chasing after it. Rafinha played out to the left flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Alexandro. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
El Ainaoui. Diop. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Alexandro can get it clear. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. That is lovely. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. El Ainawi. That's tidy. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi given the lift of his goal. Brahim Diaz. That was very necessary. Riyad cuts out the pass. And it's Hakimi. Out to the right. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Oh, that's neat. Unahi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Play towards the front line. Muscular approach does pay off here. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. Danilo gets flagged offside. Spread out to the left. It's a good-looking delivery. Well read. And the danger is averted. Unahi. El Ainawi. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Unahi. Played out to the right. Hakimi. Oh, it's played into the area. That's been won straight back. Hakimi. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Elects to cross. And back out it comes. Hakimi plays it in. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Danilo. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Casemiro. Neymar. Time and again, they are repelled. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. And it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Hakimi. El Ainawi. Unahi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got to be in. Can he finish? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diop. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, out to the right. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gabriel. Rema. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Alexandro. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Neymar. Casemiro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brahim Diaz. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Alexandro. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Aim forwards. El Ainawi. El Ainawi. Unahi. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Turns and goes back. Played out wide. El Ainawi. Unahi. And that's it. Header! Neymar. Rema. Danilo. Brahim Diaz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Eight Boudlal. Nawi. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexandro. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Casemiro. Alexandro. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Alexandro flashes it across. Nawi. Brahim Diaz. Riyad shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Danilo, and he goes cross-field. Neymar. And it's played in here. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. And it's Alexandro. Oh, such a clever touch. Rafinha. That's not the cross he had in mind. Riyad, gently done. Unahi moved on forwards. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Alexandro. And it's Alexandro. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely feet. Alexandro delivers. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication. Danilo. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Swept in. Gabriel. Neymar. Rafinha. He's had a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Riyad, gently done. Eight Boudlal. And it's Diaz. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Diop. Nawi. Riyad. Unahi. Nawi. Eight Boudlal. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Riyad getting this one clear. Well, a throw in. Rafinha. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Rafinha, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Unahi. Spread out to the left. Danilo wins the duel this time. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Hakimi clears it away. Back in once. Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Unahi. Diop. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Diop. And it's El Ainawi. Hakimi. Nice control. El Ainawi. Unahi. And he's heaved it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. It's a good run down the right. Brahim Diaz. Now here's the delivery. Alexandro. Casemiro. Alexandro. Neymar. Neymar played out to the left flank. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Riyad. That's very neat. Unahi. Searching passes played there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Al-Ainawi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Unahi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Sandro has crossed into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. 8 Boudlal. Alexandro. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro tries a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha, great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Al-Ainawi. Unahi. Al-Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Tries to get it clear. Alexandro. Neymar. And it's played forward. And it's Alexandro. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diop. Brahim Diaz. Al-Ainawi. Oh, good spread. Tries a deft little ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Gabriel shifted upfield. Unai. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gabriel. Looks to the other side. Danilo. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. And it's Alexandro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And he's picked it up out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Alexandro. Casemiro. Aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bremer forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Unai. Eight Boudlal. Unai. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alexandro. Neymar. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Brahim Diaz. Unai. Unai. That's good play. And it's El Ainawi. Unai. Unai. El Ainawi. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. And it's played forward. Unai. Succumbs to the pressure. Alexandro. Neymar. Casemiro. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Diop. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. El Ainawi, who's set up one goal so far. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Proves too strong. That's going to go a long way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Alexandro charging forward down that flank. Hakimi gets in to thwart him. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. Neymar shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Alexandro is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Cross needs to be good. That has been knocked clear. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Brahim Diaz with the short one. It looks a good cross. And the keeper has it. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro, there's the delivery. It's gone for a throw-in. Danilo. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Played out to the right. Danilo gets a cross in. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. El Ainawi gently done. Showing good feet. Unahi. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. El Ainawi. And it's Hakimi. Rafinha. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. El Ainawi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexandro. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. No, he can't get past him. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Alexandro. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. Riyad, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz delivers. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Casemiro. Alexandro. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Brahim Diaz. We expected better, and so did he. Sandro. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Thinks about the shot. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. And he's there to clear it. Diop. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Unahi gently done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's too far for anyone. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. Diop can get it clear. It's Casemiro. And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Unahi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. A searching ball out wide. Danilo. Could move up a gear here. Eight Boudlal. Aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Riyad getting this one clear. Unahi shifted upfield. El Ainawi. Alexandro gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Rafinha. Diop. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Out to the right. Rafinha. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. There's the shot! That is faded wide.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Diop looks to the other side. El Ainawi. El Ainawi gently done. Out towards the flank. Bruno Guimaraes gets rid without sophistication. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bremer. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Danilo. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Riyad gets it away. Lovely ball. Shapes to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rafinha. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Oh, smashing header! No, he can't turn it in. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Riyad. Unahi. Hakimi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Riyad tries to clear. Riyad attempts a clearance. Marquinhos gently done. Unahi. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Neymar. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Unahi. That's a dangerous ball. And the finish! Wins the duel this time. It's El Ainawi. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Unahi. And it's played forward. He's having a look round. Brazil have reclaimed it. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Neymar. Alexandro. Played back in. Out to the right. That's tidy. Now it's Brahim. Great chance! Alexandro. And that's a throw. Neymar plays it in. Riyad is there and he can get that clear. Eight Boudlal. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Shot, surely! Tries to get it clear. Brahim Diaz has given away a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good spread. And it's Diaz. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. It's a throw-in. And it's Guimaraes. Danilo. Played out to the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Up he goes! It wasn't a great header in the end. Riyad. Eight Boudlal. Played towards the other side. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Neymar. Moved on forwards. Danilo. Neymar. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. There won't be another chance after this one. Throw it. Brahim Diaz. And it's El Ainawi. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Now the ball in. Here comes another cross. Bremer gets good distance on it. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Neymar. Rafinha. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Neymar. And it's Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Unahi wins the duel this time. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. El Ainaoui. Oh, it's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Alexandro. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. He's found the way through. Danilo gets a cross in. That's good play. Can he deliver? El Ainaoui. Unahi. El Ainaoui. This might spell danger. Chooses to go, and he shoots! Alexandro. Neymar. Diop. Brahim Diaz. Now is this the final assault? Showing good feet. Brilliantly cut out. Bruno Guimaraes. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's gone for a throw-in. El Ainaoui. And that is that. Brazil.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Ron Ball signing off for now. See you in the next video.